Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time of Marvel Legends series, Hatut Zeraze. That's the first time I've said that out loud. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. As far as I know, and I had to look it up, the Hatut Zeraze is sort of the secret police of Wakanda, and they were disbanded by T'Challa. I think they worked for his father, if I read right, and now they're sort of mercenaries, but still in the service of Wakanda. As far as I know, this is an army builder. This isn't the only one. The Hatut Zeraze is more of the sort of what they as a unit are called. So this is the box. I got him on sale at the comic book store. Very cool. It was Black Friday. Cool artwork on the side. I'm not sure if that artwork is pulled from the comic book, but it looks like it is. Very cool pose on the backside. And it comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, a Tuma. It's a little, it's all kind of wrinkled and kind of bad in the back. It's got a pistol, a shotgun, lots of different hands. It's got he comes with 2 extra pairs of hands. He comes with one pair on him. And of course, this is a Tuma all put together. So this is piece number 4. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We can't see him from the outside, so let's dig in and see what he looks like on the inside. Okay, now that he's open, let's take a closer look at Hatut Zeraze. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't really know how to pronounce that. But originally he came with Tuma pieces, which were the right leg. And of course I'll show that figure all together in a different video. But for now, he comes with 3 pairs of hands, 2 weapons hands that he can wield the shotgun or rifle. I'm not really sure. Looks more like a kind of a, I don't know. It's a rifle of some sort. And he can hold the pistol with the other hand. I have, of course, the rifle in both hands because I think it looks cooler. He has 2 fists and 2 open claw hands. A variety of hands, just every possible hand you can have with this figure he has. Let's take the rifle out of his hand, take a closer look. First, I like that they hit the white off with some blue in the eyes. It's kind of a cobalt, maybe not a cobalt, kind of a silver blue. There's silver kind of highlight around and then silver inside the eye. Yeah, I guess it's more of a silver, but it's this bluish silver on the gauntlets and on the legs, which is very cool. I don't know who this character was before. I think it's got to be a lot of reuse, a lot of good choices for the reuse, but reuse nonetheless. So let's go over it. See, oh my god, that's a ridiculous amount of looking up and a ridiculous amount of looking down. Let me see if it, yes, there's a joint at the top, and then there's got to be kind of another joint that is got to be like a ball joint and a joint that kind of goes back and forth like this. So ridiculous amount of articulation in that neck. It's really cool. Really cool. Okay. And the head, of course, goes all the way around. There's no reason, nothing preventing that. Arms go all the way around. See if the shoulders come out a little bit. It's got a pretty good wingspan there. Nicely done. He's got bicep swivels. He's got the double pin elbows, which are very old, but, well, I should say older. It's not like they're from the 80s or something, but yeah, I guess no, because Toy Biz was doing them in the 90s, so they're more kind of 90s elbows. Okay, and hinges in the wrists. See if that's true. I see it. There we go. I just had to find the swivel. So hinge in the wrist. And of course the hands rotate all the way around. Let's see. There is a joint in the, right under the, it's a crunch joint. And it looks like the sculpting goes all the way up. So you can peel that all the way back and it looks good all the way back. And then of course you can crouch down. It's a ridiculous amount. It's really good for posing. And then the waist swivels. It doesn't break the line too much, but of course that's noticeable. See the dumbbell joint in the legs, thigh swivel, double pin knees, but a good amount of articulation there. And the foot has the hinge, and see, it has the rocker. Yes, it has the rockers. So awesome. It's a very simple figure, but if you are trying to put together an army of these guys, they'd be awesome on your shelf. Because I think they were army built. I think they're like secret police of Wakanda. But in any case, it's unusual enough that it's a cool figure that it'll stand out on your shelf. But it's also, as far as I know, comic book accurate. It actually happened in the comic book. And at the end of Wakanda Forever, you get a version of them, thanks to some of the armored troops that Wakanda is able to develop. You get a version of this. I don't know. I don't think they call them the Hatut Zeraze in the movie, or if they did, I missed it. But I think that's what they're supposed to be. So it's very cool, kind of, to say, hey, like, this doesn't tie into the movie, but the comic book version has sort of an echo in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that's a really cool reason to include that figure in the wave. So if you can get it, I recommend it. Very cool. If for any other reason, how do you get, weapons this cool from anything except for maybe G.I. Joe Classified on the Hasbro side? So until next time, enjoy your toys.